Thank you, chairs, and thank you, Chancellor, for your testimony today. I'll build off of the conversation that my colleague mentioned with technology, but sometimes technology can become harmful. And we know that a number of schools and institutions are facing the threat of cyber attacks and could find themselves endangering not only their institutions, their students, and their faculty, but the long-term viability of their institution because of some of these terrible ransomware attacks that we read about in the paper. And so my question to you is, what resources does SUNY have available to protect institutions and campuses from these types of attacks? And if resources are unavailable, what type of investment does the state of New York needs to make to prevent these cyber attacks from occurring?
Well, I won't know exactly what resources are available, but I do know it's a collaborative effort across all of SUNY, that when one institution has a problem, everyone is on it. I also know that we have to keep making the investments, that once you make an investment and upgrade, it becomes old pretty fast. It's an anachronism immediately, and we have to move on to the next. So to protect the system, it's worthwhile to protect the system. I think last year our eyes were opened clear across the system for all of the attacks that were tried. Many of them failed because we were prepared across the system. I think that SUNY does a great job in making sure everyone knows what's happening across the system and how to provide for security. We're also testing it out all the time. So I can't say we're immune, that we would always be immune, but at this point, I think we've been able to weather most of these storms.
Well, I appreciate that, Chancellor. And of course, I'm not surprised that SUNY is prepared. But I also would just close by saying that I am concerned not just for our public universities, but also for our private universities, that I think as these types of technology evolve, there could be risks of losing private information for our students and our faculty members. And it's something that I would ask that we continue to actively monitor so that we can uphold the integrity of our public education, higher educational system. So thank you for your time today.